Welcome viewers, take a seat. You never know who you'll meet. Stay a bit and have a read. Let J.P.S take the lead. Whether it's my books or one of my poems, or games and story, you've come for glory.
Let us dissect this plot. Let us discuss the protagonist. And if we can't cope with it, skita idibloskopa.
And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism.
Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three.
Thanks for the song, Mac Daddy.
Let me rate your game's toilet. Is there light and TP? Crowbar smashes TNT. Why do all these bottles scare me? Signalist is in demand. See me return to the Oberdin. Take Max Payne by the hand and catch me in Morrowind. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. This is the break song just for me.
Have you seen luck like mine? They say my books are quite fine. Forks on forks to boggle the mind. Sly like a fox, check out the last box. And not to mention hope, love and loss, and just released by me. Check out my latest book, Patchwork Sovereignty. And don't hold your breath, I'm just an organism. Let's talk postmodernism. Modernism. Lindberg will be heard. Please don't make me set down my tea. Don't make me sing, please. I'll read you a poem, an excerpt or three. The end of the break for me.
Hello. We're back, chat. We're back at it. Oh, shit. My knee. Oh. Old man noises. Hashtag old man noises. So, Twitch, we were just on a little bit of a break. For anyone on YouTube, welcome to the channel. I'm not going to do the full entire thing again, but we do literature science here, and we're about to start Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I'm just going to refer to Dark Souls 2, because why are we playing the stinkiest Dark Souls? Well, first of all, I kind of like it. Look, I kind of like Dark Souls 2. I don't love the mechanics of it at all. The world is, let's face it, there are some ups and downs. Very high ups and very low downs, okay? The story is kind of fine. It's fine. But the sense, the atmosphere of it is really fucking good, I feel. I think that I prefer the atmosphere of Dark Souls 2 to any of the others, kinda. a little bit. Not gonna lie, I played a lot of Dark Souls 2, and I felt nostalgic that went away after 2 hours of gameplay. We'll see. I have finished playing. I have played it through and through a few years ago. Like, I don't know, actually, yeah, it might have been a few years ago. Well, like way after Dark Souls 3. Way after Dark Souls 3 came out. Which is generally considered the best from a mechanical standpoint. And an aesthetic standpoint as well. Oh, you're starting it now? Just now, Z. Just now. Just this very moment. Yeah, right, you're going to be playing Dark Souls 1 soon, Z, right? So this could be a little bit of an educative view for you, just to see what you're getting yourself into. Maybe. Yeah, it's good. We're gonna watch the intro cinematic because that's a fucking banger. Like a really, I think I like the Dark Souls 2 intro cinematic more than any of the others. It's so fucking good. Like there are so many things in Dark Souls 2 that are just fucking good, and then a lot of them that are just not. Oof. Oh, I know full well what I'm getting myself into. Death. A lot of death. I mean, yes. Yeah, probably, yeah. Dark Souls 1 is awesome. If you never played any Dark Souls 1 is the best to start with. Dark Souls 1, I would argue, except for a few mechanical things that got ironed out with Dark Souls 3 and then, of course, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1 is still the best holistic game. It's the best map. Holy shit, the map of Dark Souls 1 is just so fucking good. It's amazing. The story is very competent. The cosmology of Dark Souls 1, I prefer to any of the, well, with the possible exception then of Dark Souls 2. But I vastly prefer Dark Souls 1's story or cosmology to Dark Souls 3, even though Dark Souls 3 is sort of a continuation, but it's so vague. Dark Souls 3 is the world is such a ground down slog. It's essentially the No Man's Land in 1917 Belgium, you know? It is just so drab and destroyed and absolutely crushing. While Dark Souls 1 is still, oh shit, this is new. Fuck. What's with this apocalypse, yo? Dark Souls 2 is something completely different. Dark Souls 2 is more of a solipsistic and egotistical experience. It is not something that happens to the world. It is something that happens to certain people, which also makes it very distinct to any of the other Souls. Yeah, I think we're gonna have quite a bit to talk about when it comes to Dark Souls here. So let's get ourselves off the ground here. Where are you little shit? Come back here. There we go. I know I installed you. Right? Let's hope this boots. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, let's hope this runs on my controller. You're not booting the way I want you to. Can you boot right? I don't like this booting. It's booting poorly. Like really poorly. Why are you doing a fucking windowed mode, you dumbass? There we go. That's... Oh shit, are you gonna be one of them? Well, at least I can get my cursor over to OBS without any issues. What is wrong with you? Man, this game. Also, we're gonna have to figure out which corner I should sit in. I think I'm covering my souls at this time. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, so Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Game servers? Are you fucking high? Wait, the game servers are still up? That's fascinating. That's absolutely fascinating. Information, video, and quit game. Is that it? Can I just flip you to... What happens if I window you? Then that happens. Well, I don't... No. That sucked. Am I gonna have to fix you over there then? Well, it's nice though that full screen is... Oh, now everything is broken. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's all fine. No full block shield from start, losing HP on death. Weird dodge, no immunity in animations. Sounds so nice. Yeah, there's weird stuff. There's absolutely weird stuff in this game. but we're gonna play it. And you know, there are other things that I really like about this game. But yeah, the mechanics in how it's structured is just fucking weird. It's fucking weird. No immunity on animations is not quite true. You need adaptability, and the game does not explain that. There's a whole stat for iframes. There's an iframe stat, which is dumb as shit. But, you know, here we are. Or we're gonna enjoy seeing you play. But I don't know if you will. I mean, again, I like this game. Theoretically. New game. On what do you mean online mode? Are you fucking high? Cinematic. Shut up.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
Dark Forest again, chat. Almost Dante-esque. In the mid-road of my life.
Where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I love this intro sequence. It's so fucking good.
Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
So fucking good, Chad. You don't even know. Sticks are unbelievable, man. It's so fucking good. So yeah, so this is us, so just a little grief finger guy, so just took a little tumble down the drain, so. And so, just like a turd, he was flushed. Yeah. Things betwixt. Oh, shit, controls. I can't flip over. Great. Looking like sound is kind of fine. Probably gonna be loud even. So yeah, let's actually talk. But let's talk a little bit about that intro sequence. Why I love it so much. Number one. So we're find ourselves wandering through a storm marsh forest, kind of feeling again Dante-esque. I mentioned. What does he say in the opening lines of the Divine Comedy? At the mid-road in my life, I find myself lost in the midst of a dark forest. The symbolism there is that in the mid-road of my life, in the middle of my life, when I was an adult, I lost my way. And finding yourself in a dark forest is essentially you find yourself morally, intellectually, emotionally in a place that is foreign, hostile, and imperceivable to you. You cannot penetrate it. And the fear or the danger there is that you are gonna be lost in it. Essentially, that you're gonna be lost morally, you're gonna be lost physically, you're gonna be put into danger, you're gonna may get hurt, both emotionally, you may hurt others. You stand poised to lose yourself. And then in this intro sequence, we also see, man, are so many people still playing this game? The fuck? Really? Holy shit. We also see flashes of that the hag mentions that we're gonna lose everything. And we see this woman with a baby. And then we have this great sequence that is taken from, I believe it's an anime movie out of the late 80s, early 90s. Memories, I believe it's called. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a passage there where the family just turns to wax and just melts away. We have that, which I believe is a symbol for essentially amnesia, that you forget the people that you love. It's the wife and child, your family, and they're just lost to you. They just run like melting wax between your fingers until there's just nothing. And in this amnesia, in this loss of self, you will be inexorably drawn to what the hag presents us as the gates of Drang Lake. For some reason, some lost kingdom, we will just be drawn like a moth to the flame to its gates. And at its gates, we will plunge into a dark abyss. Down, 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 down. Also notice how we enter Drang Lake or get to the lake. We are on a boat, like the ferryman, like across the river Styx. Or more precisely in this game's context, I believe almost like traveling across the ocean to Avalon. Like, there's a lot of Arthurian material in this game, I feel. Not material per se, but the sense of it, like the loss of the Holy Grail, the loss of the purity and the righteousness of the kingdom is lost by the loss of self. And through rediscovering the purity of the kingdom, or trying to fight for the purity of the kingdom, you can maintain your own self. Hi, Twan! I was melting like wax today at work. Oh, you poor buddy. Was it hot? I hear that there have been hotness around. Are you fucking high? I thought we could do this. There we go. That's weird. Also, our good buddy. Oh my god, your name, buddy. Your name, buddy. Twan has started streaming, so you should totally go over and check out Twan's streaming channel. There you go, bud. So, yeah, we are... man, so many players are running around here. We find ourselves here, drop down, almost giving a little Shifra River Valley feel to it. And this should not be at the bottom of a river, right? It certainly does bring to mind the underworld. We also have these... Are they Dorian pillars? Yeah, they're Dorian pillars. These Dorian pillars, one of the Greek pillar kinds. Kind of evoking the feeling of that we have entered the underworld. The actual, honest-to-God underworld. And then we're met with the highlight of things betwixt. Like this is a... This is the mortar of worlds, or the mortar of realities, or the mortar of the self, maybe even. This is the things betwixt. And just the use of the word betwixt makes me think of Shakespearean tragedies. Yeah, I was toasted by security gear. It was not fun. No, I don't doubt, man. We could have had good weather, but it was a little bit... we got a bit of a cold front coming in during the afternoon. So we have nothing but important hood and tunic and shit. How do we reach? There we go. Hemp hood that fully covers the face, provides protection from the elements. Cursed souls who wander the lands have a strange way of ending up here, as if drawn from afar by some force. FromSoft, all the FromSoft games, tell a lot of their stories. Ooh, my girl, yeah. Look at that beautiful boy. Tell a lot of their stories through item descriptions. So we're going to be reading these. This is essentially the voice. What do we call them? The voice messages of Dark Souls. It's item descriptions, which I prefer tremendously, and it's usually that last paragraph, which is a sentence or two that, if we take them all together, if we put them all together, they will eventually permit us as much understanding of the cosmology and the intrigue as possible. And also, we look rough. We were told we were cursed, but oh mama. That is a cursed face if I ever saw one. That is not just a dead body. That is a dead body that threw itself down a river, I suppose. So we are dead. Well, it certainly looks like we're dead. We're certainly cursed. And we smash. Oh my god, Twan. Look, have you seen how big Judith's new bowl is? It's fucking huge. Let's cover that shit up real good. Do we have the same information here? Cursed souls wander the lines. Yes, we do. We have no weapons. We have no nothing. We got no ringies. We got nothing. Love that for us, bestie. Inventory. We actually do have a dark sign. An accursed mark. The dark sign induces death, returning the player to the last bonfire rested at the cost of all the souls we held. So we can die. We can make sure that we die. Looks like he smoked at least 3 hemp hoods. Yep, just huffed those shit. Those fuckers. So this is our curse, the dark sign. Now this is the thing that travels through all the Dark Souls games. We're all playing cursed in every single one of them, but the curse works a little bit different in this as opposed to the 1 and 3. Do what you must to gather the pieces, scraping them into some semblance of whole before the will to do so fades. I feel like all of the Dark Souls have played around with this idea that you are a hollow or you will turn hollow, and that is the end faith. It is what happens when you lose faith, when you lose hope, when you stop trying. Essentially, when you put down the controller, turn off the game and never turn it back on again. When you give up, your character becomes hollow. They will just roam around and be a monster. But in this game specifically, considering the intro sequence here, it feels like the game plays around more with the idea of amnesia, or even dementia, in a way. We lose who we are, and it is a labor to maintain who we are. We need to rediscover who we are. It is continuously fighting against oblivion. Not just a cursed oblivion that happens to undead that lose patience or lose perseverance, but something that will hollow us out progressively. And that has mechanical associations to it as well. For example, as you can see, our health bar is 50%. That's what happens. We lose progressively. The more we die, we lose max health, which is weird. Not a mechanic that is appreciated. Black separation. Whether ending in hope or despair, encounters are valuable experiences. Beware fickle use of this item. You will be punished for fleeing from other worlds by disconnecting unjustly. However, this charm will disperse the ire directed at you. But sins are not easily buried, and there is no telling if you will be let off so easily next time. Each encounter in life is a precious turn of fate, and the fate will not be cheated. Alright, well. So, this place sucks. What are the controls here? That's heavy attack. That's parry with shield. That's attack or hold up shield, I believe. And here we got no iframe roll. Aren't there the fucky little rabbit dogs around here? Also, this environment absolutely feels like the below in Dark Souls 1, which I loved, by the way. You gotta tell me if the game's loud. Oh, light. Tree. Oh, light. Oh, shit! Those fucking things, man. Hail of shit. Ow! No, 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 no! No, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to! I'm sorry! No, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! No! No, I didn't mean to! Go away! I didn't mean to piss you off. Sorry, little weirdos. So a little hot. I'm sure that's great for you, for us. Are we doing this thing? You think we can do this thing? I don't think we can do this thing. Oh, big footies. Big footies. I don't even know how the controls work, man. That's rolling. Fist the hippo. Well, these are maybe the most memorable enemies in Dark Souls 2. They also fucking suck, so, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Do we do any damage? We do. Just not a lot, man. Oh, yeah. No, we're not gonna do it. First, we should have a counter, right? Anyone keeping track? Yeah, we're not gonna manage that, right? No, we're definitely not. But maybe we can scoot in and get the ring. The ringu? I think we could. Johnny. Hey, fuck bucket. Oh, my souls. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Gold pine resin. That's not what I wanted. Oh, the ring is from killing you? Not from that item? Oh, that fucking sucks. Well, I'm not gonna kill you, so, you know. Yeah, dude, it's not gonna happen, okay? Not like this. Not like this. Okay, well, in that case, let's just, go see who's home. Mosh mosh!
What seems to be the ruckus?
By the pricking in my thumbs.
Your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play.
By the pricking in my
They all
thumbs,
end up
indeed.
here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
Very funny. Everyone laughs in Dark Souls
You're
inappropriately.
finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the curse. What is your name?
I don't know. Steve? Are we just running the regular one? I'm not taking requests. I'm coming up with something. I say that, and then I try to come up with something. I mean, it's a good one. Why change perfection, right? Rosencrantz. Yeah, fuck it. Is that not how we do things here? Rosencrantz, there we go. Rosencrantz, are you sure? Yeah.
At least you know your own
Again with the
name.
dementia associations here.
Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Yeah, that's not fucked or cursed.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
So this is one element that I actually really like. What we have here is to regain our humanity, to stave away the curse. We have this little item, the human effigy, that has absolutely no characteristics itself. It's just a little wound of, or a little, I don't know, a little cage of wire, essentially, that is vaguely wound like a human shape. But we project ourselves, by meditating on it, we project ourselves onto it. And through that projection, we remember who we were, or how we were. And I think that's a cool way of going through the cycle, as opposed to Dark Souls 1 that had humanity. Dark Souls 3 had Ember. I think I prefer this one. And even though I hate the mechanic of losing progressively up to half your max health after dying, because it, when you're having trouble with the place, you just keep, you know, getting weaker and weaker and weaker. That's not generally good feels. But the idea that the more you die, the more you have to reboot, the more you forget about yourself. And only through rediscovering that, through that sort of meditation, through having an effigy to kind of lock in your self-image on, can you reverse that loss of self. I do like that. So class and gift. Well, class, obviously we're running deprived. Warrior, broken sword. It is a broken sword. Why do you have broken sword? Weird helmet. Knight, cool armor, boring sword. Swordsman, cool armor, swingity swoopy sword. Bandit, still just weird ass Mad Maxian axe guy. Cleric, so many, not coats, it's just blankets, so many blankets. Sorcerer, it's okay, but you know, it's a sorcerer. Explorer, you got a lot of stuff going on, don't you? And then deprived. We have nothing. Unclothed, origin unknown, has nothing to fight with except life-affirming flesh. I like starting as a deprived because it makes it so that every item find we have in the beginning is worthwhile for us, or it's vaguely interesting. If you pick something else, like this armor set, for example, is pretty good. You can absolutely run the entire game in this armor set. So everything we pick up is just garbage. I really enjoy playing the deprived, not all because when we find a dagger, we're like fucking we get dagger or short sword or whatever the fuck. Like, oh no, we need to level a little bit to even use the short sword. I just like having that feeling in the early progression of things. So we're absolutely running deprived. Gift, life ring, effigy. What are we doing? I think we're doing that. Petrified something? Petrified something could be good. What do we do with the sea of a tree of giant flying? Oh fuck! Ooh. I'm breaking the game. I'm breaking the game because I want a window on that screen. Can I get that? I think I can get. Yeah, I think everything is fine. Everything's survived. Okay. Dark Souls 2. What do we say? Actually, minimize that and get the game back up. Let it simmer. It's gonna make it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. Okay, everything is fine. What do we call it? Dark Souls 2. Seed of a Tree of Giants. What do we do with this thing? It's an online item? Well, that's not very fun. We're not going to do online bullshit. I don't give a shit about this. Okay, never mind. Makes enemies attack invaders. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing... We're probably not going to do a lot of online bullshit, right? In that case, I want to do Petrified Something, because we give that to Twinkle Tea and Twinkle Dumb. I don't remember the names. But they want something soft. And they could give us something really good. So that is a random thing. That could be good too. Bonfire Ascetic. No, we're doing that. We're doing that. Okay. Next. Next! How do I even move next? Finalize creation is finalizing everything. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to move to the next one. To the next thing. I want to... Can I not? There we go. Gender, yeah, sure. Build. What do we have? Just thick, different versions of thick? Yeah, sure, okay. Yes. Let's say that we have never had a hot dog in our lives and our muscle definition is just up the fucking walls. Yeah, you know what? Let's. I don't know how to switch. Switch tab, but oh well. I can use the mouse. Homeland. We're probably just gonna cheatscape this, right? Just the widest boy. I think it's the least worst. That nose is so fucking nosy. This anime hair, I'm not here for. I usually run with this. A little bit of a crow's beak. Hair color, darker, please. Can I? This is old game. Don't expect too much from it. And it's got that Asian shine to it. You can tell that a game is from Asia by how much the hair shines. Did you know that? Eyebrow? Do we care? Jesus Christ. There can't be a living creature upon this God's green earth that has ever had this kind of eyebrow to it, right? Inconceivable. You just cannot have. Eyebrow color, eye color, do we give a shit? I mean, hypothetically. It's very... shit gray? Yeah, I like shit gray. Beard. Let's go a little swingy with the beard. I was gonna do say, is that really the same? Yes, it is. You look like Sarah from Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Do I? Is that a good thing? I mean, I played that way back. It doesn't look like the same hair color. It looks less shiny. Can I also have less shiny hair? Anyone here that looks more akin to it? No, fuck it. I mean, it's not like we're gonna show off our hair anytime. Just face tattoo. Just big dot blot. Tattoo color, don't care. Opacity, that's again that thing. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we really can't do anything about the nose? Interesting. Advanced settings. Here we go. Do something about the nose. Pick something that looks good in green face. Yeah, I guess you'd have to, right? Upper ridge. What is it in tip height? Nose protrusion. Anything going on here? Oh shit, yeah, it just needs some time. How come the entire fucking face changes? Can we just chill it on the fucking nose a little bit? Just a smidge. Ridge color. Right upper protrusion? That's the wing. Nose ridge depth. Ridge length. Ridge length. Oh, it's so long. That's better. That's more humane. So we don't look like a fucking nose thief. What do we have here? Nose position, height, nostril angle, size. That's just nostril. Nostril spine. Height is probably just... you know what? Maybe that's fine. It's not like we're gonna see our face very often, you know? Oh, now? Oh, so that's how it works. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, well, I think we're good. Yes, this is my true self.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
You're just a little deprived boy.
Well, you never know.
All Dark Souls characters laugh at the weirdest times. That is part of the trope, or part of the genre, I suppose.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drop those.
Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them.
Probable.
Over and over
Probable.
again.
All DS characters get a daily ration of laughing gas. Yeah, I feel like that's just the atmosphere in these games. Everyone laughs. And the weirdest, most ominous fucking times too. Oh! Don't we get to keep our shit? Yeah, we do. Well, I mean shit. It's really garbage, but, you know. How do we switch from... Is that the button? That'd be two-handed things? Okay. Hi lady. Why are your ladies so weird?
This is a limbo,
Oh, yeah?
a link between Drangleic and the outer world.
A limbo, you say?
Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place?
I mean, everyone
This
has one
lost,
story at least.
decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth.
Hi, Millibeth. Almost
The
Millicent.
old women were once firekeepers.
Oh, yeah?
I am here to look after them.
That is one of the few...
It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on.
Wait, your line takes care of these three women specifically? Also, Firekeeper is, I think, the only reference, really, sort of a hand-waving thing to Dark Souls 1. There are a handful of them.
The old women were keepers of the fire, but now the fire shows signs of fading,
As it usually does.
and the kingdom is beset by hollows.
That's me!
The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth.
Oh yeah?
Long ago, fire keepers were commonplace.
I mean...
But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women.
Okay.
But now
So
they are
this is
lost,
another thing. We need to
scattered to the
talk to
winds.
everyone until they stop saying new things. Huh, well, would you look at that? I'm sure you're not a mimic. Are there a mimic in Dark Souls 2? Human effigy. 1. That's nice. We just stole an effigy from them. I'm sure we're not going to need more of them. Oh, she is having such a good time. And now she's not. Now she's just stonewalling us. Alright.
You must go on a journey without rest. Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse, but if your will is yet unbroken, then you may return here to start again. With a clean slate.
Oh, we can reset our level progression. That's nice. Yeah, very funny. So very funny. It's almost like they're laughing at us,
Now,
right?
go along, go along.
It's like the game's taunting
Now, go
us.
along.
Like, oh, you poor bastard, you don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Well, joke's on you because I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. Where can we see what... Because I got a little notification on us. Can we see what that means? You see that little status effect we got? The little dude in a red square? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, very funny. They are having such a time.
Where's me drink?
Oh, hydrate! Sure, Shay. Cheers. Ah. Ellipses. Okay, well. Alrighty then. Open sesame. Sesame open! Alright, what do we have here? We got a stone. Bonfire, so please. I mean, this is the tutorial level, but we are gonna run it. Either case. Reach out and touch fire. So we can travel, attune spells, we can burn things, and we have an item box. Travel is... This is a weird inclusion in Dark Souls 2, because that was an unlockable and a fairly limited unlockable in Dark Souls 1. And then suddenly it was just available to everyone from the get-go. But you kind of need to have that, considering how this game worked in comparison to... It's here we put the torch. No, it's not. Where did we put the torch? Oh, right. Torch mechanic. Alright! Fuck yes. That's one of the really stinky bits of this game. The torch mechanics, right. Less shortcuts, more teleporting. Yeah, the thing is, that's one of the good things about Dark Souls 1, right? Because the world doesn't need teleporting, because it all twists and curves around itself. It's all about finding shortcuts, while this one is just kind of a Mario-esque level structure to it. It is not a great departure, and unfortunately FromSoft never really came back to the intricate level design of Dark Souls 1. I think that's one of the great problems. There we go, light torch. One of the great problems with this game vis-a-vis the other Dark Souls. That they just let that go entirely. They just went, fuck it, we're not gonna bother to make a great world. Instead, you're just gonna smash things together. But again, this is kind of cool, I think. Again, I think that kind of fits theoretically a little bit with the cosmology here, because we are already working on sort of a dream logic on how geometry works. They call it the things betwixt, and the kingdom is sort of cursed, and distances are warped, and the idea is that maybe, you know, a mile trod is not a mile traveled kind of thing. But in some certain regards in the game, they just take that a little bit too far. Just a little bit too far. It's a smidge. I don't remember if this is in any way, shape, or form helpful to light all of these, but we are gonna. Oh, another one of those boys. Those thick boys. Right, that's the, isn't that the coffin? That you can, how do we put this down? There we go. The coffin you can get into that changes your sex, I think. Also, we have the cure petrification sticks, right? And the Pharaoh's lockstone bullshit, right? I'm gonna need help remembering what is worthwhile spending effort on. But yeah, we're running through this. Step through mist. Step through wall of text. Attack. Attack. Smack. 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 Very exciting gameplay. Have you ever seen any gameplay so exciting in your life? Target lock. Change target. That's nice of you. How go? Bonk. Just gonna punch him. Punch, punch. Such exciting gameplay. Such excitement, chat. Hold to dash. Yeah, I know that much. No, you don't. Don't you fucking try. You little undead hobo, zombie hobo. You know what's worse than a zombie? It's a zombie hobo. I forget the legal distinction of what is a hobo and what is different. What is otherwise. Oh, right, this thing. Let's backstab him with our fist! Boom! And then, Jeebus! Smack him. Just do one of those Captain Kirk strikes. I love this environment. It's so fucking creepy. Also, we have a big lad guarding sarcophagi. Sure, that's gonna come bite him back and bite us in the ass. Critical hit. Critical. Critical. We're also coming back here and lighting all the torches. Dagger! You see how excited I get from just finding a fucking dagger? That's why I like playing Deprive. Fuck yes, and we can even use it? Oh. Oh, buddy. Also, there we go. We can two-hand the dagger. Sushi chef. And shoop. This is how we fucking do it. This is how you do it. Roll? Why would I need to roll? I don't have iframe. Oh, shit. Right. Oh, that's a slow arrow. I like slow arrows. Yeah? Give me some of that slow arrow action. Shoop, 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 shoop. We kind of do more damage. If we squint real hard, we do more damage. Hey, buddy. Oh, actually, we do more damage. It's just that the archer is so much more heftier than the switch equipped weapon. Why would we do that? We don't have any other weapons. We are just dagger build, I suppose. So I've been playing around with the idea of doing a hex build. Backstep. Now that could actually be useful until we get iframes. Oh. Let me just run back instead. Hey buddy, you got a knife too? Oh yeah? What did I do? Oh right, the knock punch. Yeah, right. That's a thing. Well, you got offhand? Oh, cool. Good for you. Good for you! Alright, I'm doing incorrect buttons because I remember Elden Ring. And I never finished the DLC of Elden Ring. I should do that. Which is that? Which button is that? X, it's square, right? I think that's square. I think it is square. Which button is X? X is square. X goes into the square hole. Move camera. Yay, we can move. Ooh. Sneaky. Oh, shittles. Soul of a nameless soldier. Light sconces with a torch. If only I had. So instead of lighting sconces with torches, let's read some stuff. A warm, soft, shadow-like effigy. Use this to reverse hollowing. It also weakens the link to other worlds, preventing invasion and most cooperation. Peer closely at an effigy, and one begins to perceive a human form, but whose form it takes depends on the person looking. Again, with this self-meditation kind of thing, which I think is a cool thing. Cool part of this. Small stone made out of crystallized souls. Yeah, it's soul sap. Soul spunk. Often found near abandoned corpses. What do you mean abandoned corpses? Does that imply that corpses should be attended at all times? Why do you feel the need to tell me that the corpse is abandoned? Why is that special? Shouldn't corpses be abandoned? Gold pine resin. A rare pine resin with golden glint applies lightning to right-hand weapons. The affected weapon inflicts lightning damage for sure, blah blah blah. Soul of a lost undead, the soul of the source of all life, and even in undeath or hollowing, the mind seeks souls. And this thing. An unidentified petrified object, pleasant to the touch despite its looks. A rare and peculiar thing, to be certain, but one without a known purpose. Well, I'm gonna find out a purpose real soon. With a powerful critical attack, this potent weapon in the hands of the capable. Doubt. I guess it actually did have pretty good dex scaling. Technically. So let's do this bullshit. So we got a limited time of torch. Limited torch time, by the way. Which is a little bit bullshit. And if I'm not mistaken, there are a limited amount of torches in the game. Is that true? Is there a way to farm torches? Maybe you can buy torches? Chat? Hey chat, that's a hey chat. Is there a way to farm torches or can you buy torches? Also, why were you taking damage? From what I remember, there is technically limited torch time in the game. But I may very well be mistaken on that. And I don't remember if there's any benefit to lighting all the torches. Alright, well that's one tutorial down. Enter Misties. Get misty. Oh, well, I mean, we do that shit all the time. Alright, that's the offhand instead. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, you wanna go? Oh, shit! Almost hit us. That would have been bad. I don't think we are capable of handling one hit. Well, maybe one hit. Oh, it's very dark in here. No, it's very dark in here. So again, it's kind of, the whole thing is kind of witchy, you know? While dashing, jump. This is delightful, by the way. I love the jumping mechanics in the old Souls games. They're so good and fun. More than anything, they're very fun, you know? More than anything, they are precise and fun and reliable. And a herb. And we call it a herb because there's a fucking H in it. Ooh-wee! Do you remember how fucking cracked it was when Elden Ring gave us a jump? Like, seriously. Like a proper jump button instead of this bullshit. Okay, what do we have here? Plunging attack. Shield parry? In this game? Guard break? Right, that's this thing. That thing. That's guard break. Let's go! No, shit. No! Oh, we could actually take that. Impressive! Oh, not as impressive. Oh, we have no swing distance on this thing. Oh, who'd have thunk? It's a fucking dagger. I don't know what I expected, really. This is how you do it. Jumping attack. Yeah, we... That's not it. So that's it. Hello, mushy mush. Anyone in here? Probably. Anyone? No? No trapsies? I feel like the game is not really punishing me for being an unusual herb with an amber color so deep it gives the impression of luminescence. Restores a small number of spell uses. It is the mistaken belief of many that the flowers of this herb do not blossom. However, small, white flowers do blossom during dusk when the moon is visible. Okay, good for them. Good for it. Cracked red eye orb. Defeat the master of the world. This is an online item again. The residual sins of those who have succumbed to the dark temptation are contained in the form of cracked red eye orb. Wab. Can't believe the people are still playing this game. That's cracked. I say playing this game. But you know, we're doing it because ha ha hee hee hoo. We missed that ladder. Shit. Okay. This guy? Oh, I hate those fucking things. I hate those fucking things with a passion. I don't think that's terribly controversial though. So, fuck, we need to lower that ladder though, don't we? I think we do. Shit, so we need to run through this real quick. And then we need to go back and light all the torches, I suppose. Again, I can't remember if there's a purpose to that. So far, though, I am kind of happy to be back in this bullshit. Again, Dark Souls 2 does have a fond place in my heart. It is the stinkiest Dark Souls, though. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely stinkiest of them. The stinkest primo in this bullshit. And yet, here we are. Oh, right! No, incorrect. That's the button. You! Hi! Hi, Twinkle Dee and Twinkle Dom. They're the invisible bird friends. So put that down there. Just put it down.
So nice, so smooth.
Yeah, so nice, so smooth.
Yeah, silky smooth. You, give it smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
You just fucking did. So when does the item spawn generate? Now what we did there was essentially a way to they will exchange that for a proper item. Is that instantaneous? I forget, or if we need to leave it for a little while. Please tell me. Because I hate chat. I forget. It's been a while, after all, since I played this. Since Elden Ring came out, you know, there's no real use for any other Dark Souls. Maybe almost, kinda. Nah, it's not quite true. But it's not true, you know, still. Sweet asshole. Oh shit, we lost a lot of health doing that. A lot of health doing that, actually. We don't even have Estuses yet. We don't even have an Estus. Chat. But what about our Estuses? Alright, we need a petrified something to get through there. Well, there we go. Got all those things. Great. We do, however, have these things. Well, we have one of them. A life gem. I guess we should get some HP back. And you're all locked because you're petrified. Statue blocks the way. Can't just push it because that would be rude, quite frankly. Okay, let's see if Twinkle Dee and Twinkle Dum here have exchanged the petrified something. I think they give us random gifts for it. Can be really good.
You, give us smooth. Yes,
Slab?
give us silky.
A Titanite slab? First get? That's kind of cracked, isn't it? do we even... Here we go. I think that's cracked. Yeah, that's a full upgrade thing. Titanite was discovered by an ancient layer of earth, and it is said to be the gift of the gods, or one of the original slabs that provided the world in all its forms of titanite. Titanite slabs were created as smith of weapons of the gods, or so the legend says. I think that's just the best upgrade material ever created, ever envisioned. Yeah, you guys, yeah, I will, as soon as I find some more. I mean, we're not going to be able to use that for a god-awful while, but it is a good get, I think. If I don't misremember. Like a really good get. Shit, there's one more fucking torch place. Oh well. This is bullshit, by the way. This torch thing, absolute garbage. Alright, well, we did it. Oh, this isn't ominous? Oh, this is not ominous at all. Death ahead, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I still have no idea why people die here. A lot of katanas, I guess? Fuck, I don't know. Are you ready, chat? We're about to get the good reveal. I really like this area. And I like the music in this area, so enjoy yourselves. Treat yourself. My jeweler. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty clutch. Is it here we're dropping down or not? I don't think it is. Fuck. Where is it that we're dropping down? Are we even dropping down? There's one thing, but we can just walk there from here. Are we dropping down there? No, I don't think we're dropping down here, right? No, that's death. That is death. Yeah, that's cheating. The game's trying to trick us. Trick us? Tricksies, ussies. Okay, so that's one path. Oh, listen to this. Music in the background here. Again, this dreamlike quality to it. Vague and indistinct. Oh, we need to drop down. Oh, we need to drop down somewhere. Somewhere up on the cliffside is where we drop off. I don't remember where exactly we go. Could this be where we drop off here to get an item over there? We slip and slide and don't fall down to our deaths. Morning star and a little chimey. Holy water endowed with the divine blessing. Cures status effects and fully restores HP. Water blessed by an ancient goddess. Her name was long forgotten, and the Magic Academy at Melfia denies even her existence. In any age, there are those who refuse to see reason. It is their meddling that distorts the truth. Okay. Bonk. Club fitted with spiked head. The spikes of this blunt weapon cause bleeding, normally wielded by clerics, but clearly intended to draw blood. Oh, the rascals. I think that's too heavy for us, really. And this, most clerics receive this on their first sacred chime. A catalyst for miracles and hexes. To use miracles, equip sacred chime. To attune a miracle at a bonfire. The strength of most miracles is affected by the caster's faith. Never been a faith builder in my life. But I do kind of appreciate a little bit that this game seems to suggest that even the person selling us the spells don't believe in them. They're an imposter, and I kind of think that's cool. Bino, a rare tool crafted in Volgan. These won't help you in battle. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Oh, well, there's someone. Hello! Watching shit. Wash by. How are you doing? Are you gonna laugh at me too?
Are you the next monarch?
I don't know. Am
Or
I?
merely a pawn of fate?
Yes. Both.
Bearer of the curse. I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters.
Oh yeah? Why?
Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Estus get
Go
one.
on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Okay. You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery.
No. Do I have to?
For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls.
Oh.
We will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls.
Okay, so treasure hunt.
Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
Okay, so kill 4 big things and then talk to him.
Bearer of the curse, seek soul, seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Oh, it's probably not going to do that because I have a dagger and everything. Upgrade Estus. I need a shard of an Estus. Level up. So what do these do? Health and petrify resistance. Health, stamina. A lot of health. A little bit of health, but stamina. Poise. Right, poise is completely fucked in this game, isn't it? Vitality, a little bit of health, but a lot of quick load. Attunement, the number of spells that you can remember. Strength. Strength. Dex. Dex. Adaptivity? What is it? Adaption or adaptivity? I forget. Raises various attributes to ensure one's survival. Boosts agility and various resistances. Now, agility is the key word here. Can we even look at what things are? We can. Great, I think. Boost ease of evasion and other actions. I think drinking speed is also adaptability. Int, spells, faith, miracles. I mean, we need adaptability. It's not even funny how much we need adaptability. Let's just go with that until we have weapons, so that we have any something to lock in for strength and dex. Actually, torch. Torch is.
Bearer of the seek soul.
Yeah,
seek
I get
the
it.
king,
Yeah,
lest
I
this
get it. Yeah.
Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle,
Oh yeah?
where a man peers
Over the hill and
straight
far
into
away?
the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it,
So looking at the soul, what? Peer into the essence of the soul. So what, the philosopher king? You could almost argue. The notion of the philosopher kings is an old one. Going back to like Sumeria. The idea that you had these god kings, these where government or governance was given unto those who considered life. The learned, the wise. Now, whether or not any king has ever really measured up to the idea of the philosopher kings is, you know, doubtful. But the notion still exists, the idea of it. And, of course, the rightful king, there's a lot of mention of kingdom and kings here, also bringing to mind, you know, the once and future king, the idea of, again, bringing us to the Arthurian sort of sphere of storytelling, where a land is shaped by the essence of the king. The king and the land sort of reflect one another. And here we have, she mentions this King Vendrick. the king who first gazed into the essence of the soul. Now, in world cosmology terms, that is not necessarily that he was the first philosopher and he gazed too greedily and too deep, and he essentially did the Nietzschean faux pas of once you stare directly into the sun, earthworm, the sun also stares directly into you. That's not quite it, but from a symbolical, from a symbolical standpoint, you could absolutely argue that the curse that befell this land was due to a sovereign who actually tried to delve into the mysteries of philosophy, the mysteries of the soul. There could also be propaganda. Yeah, of course. But the idea then that the curse and this half-life Avalonian-esque sphere that we have sort of fallen into is due to a philosopher king thinking too hard and too greedily. Essentially getting locked into a spiraling thought pattern, thinking themselves into a corner.
Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later.
I really like
That blue knight at the base of the tower. His spirit is already broken.
Oh yeah?
Although he does offer sound advice.
No, that's good for him.
Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Are you throwing shade, lady? The idea that we are hollow, and all the enemies that we meet are also hollow. But they are the hollows that have just sort of lost agency in the world. They've sort of given up. And we will not become quite that until we give up. I love that depiction of the true failure state of Dark Souls. They did that in Dark Souls 1 and 3 as well. The idea that the only way for us to turn into a hollow is if we give up. That is essentially if we stop playing the game. And imagining that all of these, or well, every Dark Souls character where a player gave up playing Dark Souls without actually finishing it, they are the ones that are populating this world. I think that is a cool way of arguing for the existence of these critters, of these mobs.
That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom. Provided you find her on a good day.
Forget who that is. Who are you talking about?
The sign you bear will drain your very souls.
Just occasionally.
And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope.
Do not give up, chat. Never give up.
Even when you have precious little time.
Never give up, never surrender. The through line of any Dark Souls games. The only true failure state is giving up. Is to stop trying. I love that. I love that about Dark Souls.
For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead. But only one step closer to
every time you die, your patience and your perseverance is going to take a little nick.
But all hollows were once undead.
And by dying, yeah, you do get closer to getting becoming hollow, and it is, I guess, technically, essentially inevitable, because you will eventually, if you just keep running into that wall, you will eventually give up, but it doesn't have to be that way.
If you find an Estus shard,
Estus?
Bring it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
Estus?
Over the hill and past where a man, but whatever.
Okay, now you're repeating yourself. Some guy up on a cliff? Mr. Blue Knight? Mr. Blue... Also, I love this monument. 669 million deaths worldwide. Wow. The legends are worn beyond recognition. Oh. Hey, buddy. You unhappy?
You're undead, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's me.
You have that distinct scent.
Oh.
The smell of irreversible
Hey, did you just call me
fate.
Stinky? Just because I'm playing the stinkiest Dark
This
Souls?
is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal.
Almost.
And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
Oh, well, that's good.
I am Solden,
Hi, Soul.
and like you, I lost everything. And now I'm
Sound a
here.
little bit down, my guy.
You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here.
Oh.
Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
For you, for me, for everyone in the night, one in the night. If you ever wanna break a little curse, and all you gotta do is never stop moving now, and I don't wanna let the sun go down.
Do you know much about souls?
No, not particularly. I came here to find out.
Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself.
Oh yeah?
Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one.
Well, that's very progressive of you.
What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means?
Yeah, you're cursed if you exist.
To
That's
be
very Buddhist of
alive,
you.
To walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there.
That's very Buddhist of you.
We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls.
So big, so vascular.
And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse.
curse.
If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have.
Dark Souls laugh. To walk this earth is a curse, then why walk? You can drive. Yeah, you just get on our Lamborghini and just cruise through this place.
Do you ever cry out for help?
Oh, no.
The journey of an undead is long and treacherous.
No, sucks.
You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn.
Oh, shit. Will I?
If you
Oh,
need
no.
help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
That's nice of them. Sure. Whatever, man. Get some protection from PvP. Not that I've ever really needed it, except for in 2 very specific areas, and they suck. And I don't think this thing works there. Enter the Covenant.
That is a wise decision.
Very wise.
People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
That's not what I signed up for.
Do you feel lonely here?
I mean, that's a general rule.
It suits me just fine, as I've nothing left anyway. It will grow
You're
on,
mumbling there, my guy.
suppose. Give it some time.
Learn gesture. Welcome!
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire?
Over there, yeah?
That will take you to the forest of the giants.
Actually, which is which?
There was once a great fort, but little of it remains.
That's
You
the way.
may just find something there that will be of use on your journey.
Yeah, like Souls. I think that's
But
the
don't
way
venture too
in
far inside,
to the
or
continent,
you
right?
might not come back.
I think. I believe.
Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond
That's
the
that
far
place?
gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is
Oh yeah, there's a
perilous.
fucking dragon in the way.
The gate is rigged with some contraption,
He has the dragon.
but how it works, I
It
just
breathes
don't
fire.
know.
That's how it works.
Have you seen that pit?
Oh yeah? Little
Gaping
hole?
hole in
Little
the
garbage pit?
I don't know what it's like down
It's
there.
where we throw our
But
waifus.
I wouldn't suggest trying to find out.
Yeah, the fucking pit, man.
Besides, you'll never make it down there.
Hey!
Not without a ladder of some sort.
Oh, well, it'd be a shame if there isn't a ladder vendor or anything in this
The
game.
flame you see there is a bonfire.
Oh yeah?
They exist all across the land. Beacons to we undead.
Yeah, we really like ourselves a bonfire,
If
don't
you
we?
are tired, try resting beside the flame.
You're snuggling up real neat to
The
it.
flame heals us.
Well, that's nice of it.
Long ago, a woman called a firekeeper watched over each bonfire.
A singular woman?
She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish it. I wonder where the firekeepers went.
Oh, they're in the woods, man. They're kind of mean.
Did you notice any letters on the ground?
Oh yeah, a bunch of them.
These are messages that have jumped the fissures between worlds. In Drang Lake, the flow of time is convoluted. Things shift.
It's all
and
wibbly
waver,
wobbly, timey wimey
twist and
things.
Turn, poignant wishes, dashed dreams. The messages convey our very inner thoughts. If your will to soldier on falters, try leaving a message. Somebody out there is sure
I think
to
you're
listen.
rewarded, right? If someone ups your message, I think.
You may notice symbols. These are summon signatures.
Oh right, the summons. Yeah,
They
right.
call if
Look.
you fear hollows.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'm getting tired of you.
The way beyond.
Yeah,
There was
okay.
one
Whatever,
who made
dude. Bye bye.
rush.
In a rush. Yeah, mean. I don't know about rush, but you're kind of dragging it out, my guy. So what we have here is a locked little. Hey, buddy, you're green. How you doing, buddy?
Who are you?
I'm Steve.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door.
Yeah, sure, eventually.
I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Oh, shucks.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools.
Hey, you know, it's a poor craftsman that blames the lack of his tools. Yes. Chop, chop.
I'm a blacksmith.
Yeah, okay, okay. So we need to open door for him to be effective. What else do we have? I don't think we have anyone else here. So this is our hub. Crestfallen Warrior is a verbal diarrhea guy. I think he's so happy someone talks so much to him. I mean, I feel like I can't really judge him being, you know, a streamer. Sitting here talking to myself. Well, I'm not to myself per se. I mean, you're here, chat. Another life wham. Speaking of which, we need to equip our estus. That's important stuff. We need our estus in our hands. There's nothing down here quite... Well, there is. It's Heidi's Tower. Hades Tower? But we're not gonna go there yet, right? I ask. Of course we're not gonna go there yet. It is a potential start, but we're gonna go to the Forest of Giants fucking place thing. Okay, these guys, I have a bone to pick with. Those guys suck. I hate that place too. Hello, fucko.
Hello there.
Hello. Hi, Arnie.
Welcome to my shop.
Welcome in, buddy.
Calling.
We just started.
Well,
New
so
run,
am
Dark
I.
Souls 2. We finished Outer Wilds, and here we are.
Sorry,
Well, I would never imagine you play this game.
Please
Really?
do have a look at my
Really?
wares.
The worst Dark Souls.
I
Of
could
course I'm gonna
really
play it.
Use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Look, I know it's the stinkiest Dark Souls. I agree that it's the stinkiest Dark Souls. But it also has certain thematic elements and story elements and cosmological elements to it that I think is better than either 1 or 3. I do. I'm not a DS2 hater. You don't have to convince me. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, look, I think the hate against DS2 is a little overplayed. It is absolutely the worst Dark Soul, but then again, being the worst at being Dark Souls is still potentially pretty fucking high, you know, on the list of things. It's just that when people want to enjoy the experience, either the world on the map, they play 1, or the aesthetics and the mechanics, they play 3, or if they just want to play the best at all of it, it's Elden Ring, right? You played it before? Yes, I played all the Dark Souls. I'm a big FromSoft fan. The only FromSoft games that I haven't played is Sekiro, which is on the list on the channel. And I'd never played the Armored Core one. It didn't really seem to be my alley, I think. If you don't look at it as a Dark Souls, it's pretty good. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, it takes some departures from the Dark Souls standard, but... And there are some stinky parts to it. The world has some stinky parts to it. There are some stinky levels to it. But again, overall, there are parts of this game that I like better than all of the other Dark Souls. Frankly, I prefer Dark Souls 2 next to Sekiro. Oh, really? I bounced on the parry mechanics of Sekiro. It just didn't click with me, but since we played, I actually played Lies of P on the channel, and after playing Lies of P, that sort of clicked, and thus I kind of do want to try out Sekiro again. But yeah, the removal of equipment, item finds and stuff from Sekiro felt a little bit off to me. Fuck. DS2 was my first Dark Souls, so it has special molded place in my heart. The first one? Oh, you poor bastard. Fuck that, I used cheat codes to finish it. Actually, never finished. Again, I dropped off of Sekiro, but I would like to check it out.
I came from the west, from Volgan.
Nice for
Have
you.
you been there? It's a lively place, vibrant with trade. Very competitive, of course. And you have to grease the wheels to get anywhere.
Oh no.
But I didn't have the funding for that, so I left home in hopes of striking gold. It's
Did
been
ya?
years since then, and I've made very little headway. I don't even know why I'm still here.
See, this is another thing I really like about it.
Dying. It's terrible for business, really.
So, let's see here. First off, Cryptics. I usually have a 200 plus hours, at least, of each Dark Souls games. I have 16 in Sekiro. Yeah, count on me too. That's kind of where it is at. Look, here's another thing that I really fucking love about the cosmology and the feel, the atmosphere of this game. All of the people we talk to, they also suffer from our curse, right? They're also undead, which is nothing different from the other Souls games, but they all also suffer from this sort of dementia quality. They don't know how they got here. They don't always understand why they're here. They're drifting, right? And we can see that with the NPC quest lines, which are the worst ones in this game. They are so fucking bad. But you can really get a feel of them sort of losing themselves, and it's such a tragic thing, right? This is the hell where people with any sort of amnesia effect to them end up, where they start off vibrant and then they progressively just lose their identity, kind of thing. And you can feel and notice trappings of that with most of the characters that you meet, and there's just something really ominous and amorphous about that, along with this music, right? This music in the background in Majula I also love, because it's the memory of a tune, right? It is not always quite a full accompaniment, as now it actually kicked in again, but previous to that it was just this this repetition of like one intro to a melody, but it just stops and it repeats, sort of like it's losing track, like the needle is stuck on the LP, or a person sitting in front of a piano trying to remember the tune. If you've ever done that, right? You sit in front of the piano and just try the keys, and there's this tune in the back of your mind that you knew that you once knew, and you just try, and you try, and you try, but it just doesn't quite click, and you try again, it just doesn't click. I think it's actually really good atmospheric storytelling. I have 200 plus in Elder Scrolls games, and those are massive, yeah. The music is beautiful here, yeah. It is. I like this hub more than any of the others. Me too, I just said, Arnie. Yeah, I do too. It's got, again, the whole game has this Arthurian feel to it. This dream-like, ethereal feel to it. It is, in a way, unreality. It is a land made manifest by people's need for that land. And I prefer, even though there are some levels to Dark Souls 2 that are just garbage, like straight garbage, hot garbage. Some of them are really good, and the idea is, as opposed to, I mean, Dark Souls 1 was, okay, we're revisiting the Cradle of the Gods. And everything that happened around this mythical land. Is essentially takes place in and around and beneath Mount Olympus, kind of thing. Dark Souls 3 has this notion that, oh, the world is ending, so all lands are just smushing together. I never liked that. Here we have all of these areas. Again, as you just mentioned, a mile trod is not necessarily a mile traveled. It is almost like the thank you, Mac. God, Jesus Christ. We're just ending Mac, for fucking out loud. Well, we're getting close to the end. Let me just finish this thought. It is almost like the world exists for our, not benefit, but it's sort of a self-looping maze, as it were. Here we go. Now we got this amnesia track again. Right? See? It's like someone trying to figure out how the tune goes. Like, no, that's not it. Okay, I did that. What come next? What come next? No, I can't figure it out. Okay, let's try again. And you just can't quite get there. It's so fucking good. Bee Gees inspired plays. Bee Gees? I don't even know if I know a song by the Bee Gees. What did I make? Let me see. Staying Alive? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. We could do some Staying Alive. For sure, we could do some Staying Alive. Did you hear that some of the dementia hospitals have fake bus stops in front of them when people get out and they wait, stop to go home? Oh, I hate that, Cryptics. I hate that. All right. Staying alive. Let's talk to Morglin, the armorer.
A group calling themselves the Blue Sentinels have gained much power in Volgan. You can't even run a shop without their blessing.
Well, that kind of sucks. Poor little guy.
Absolute hogwash.
Oh no, they got unions in Volgan. Trying to decide how you run a little biz. Oh no, Morglin, poor little guy. He's got shields. He's got, and not a single one that has 100 physical defense. Woo. They're all shit. I'm not buying those at all. But this armor set over here is kind of cool. I don't mind it. The Falconer armor is kind of neat. It's kind of nice. But we don't have any money to our name. We're broke ass little bastard. We're just a deprived, hanging out in Majula. I guess we gotta go. Kill some souls. Kill some fools. What is up, my guy? Why do you sigh like that?
Gods, why the hell am I here?
That's a good question, my guy. Why are you here? See, nobody knows why they're there. Everyone's just been kind of drawn there.
Well, I do hope I see you again.
I'm sure that you will. I want to climb this ladder up to the floor above. Oh, there's a chest. I sure hope it's not a mimic. It's gonna bite my little head clean off. Woo 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 woo. My god, I can't keep doing this for 3 more fucking minutes. Right, my friends, I still have not lit the bonfire with my handy touch. I really should do. So let's light this bonfire straight up. Now we can respawn in Majula just in case we die. Because I'm sure there's nothing in here that's gonna kill our ass. So let's see if we can find something that kills our ass. These little piggies sure are a bastard to kill. And I think we're gonna die. Because they're really fucking truck. Inappropriately so. Oh, they have so much HP. I'm just trying to stay alive. Staying alive. Oh, fuck. This is horseshit, by the way. This is all horseshit. I don't know why they included this bullshit in this game. It's really bullshit. I fucking hate this part. And I always try to do this right off the bat and get go when I start a new game. I always die. I always curse. But it really should be possible to kill these fucks a little easier than this, my guy. Please run off the edge of the garbage pit right over there, my guy. Oh, shittles. A little bit of snabby. Just dual wielding daggers here like a fucking bellend. Ah, shit! Fuck! Shit! Oh, the little piggies. 3 little piggies. Oh, I actually never made that connection before. They are the 3 little piggies. Well, we killed 1. And he doesn't even give us any souls, you know? This is really not worth it. This is really not worth it. I can't even tell you how much this is not worth it. This is the most least worth you're gonna see on our playthrough of Dark Souls 2, okay? This is why I said doesn't have a single redeem. Yeah, she's a coward. Don't tell her I said that. She's gonna have my ass. Practice boss fight? Yeah. Just fucking look at me. I have no reach. I can't even reach the floor with this fucking knife. Look. This is such hot garbage. Almost got him. This is essentially this is the exact same as killing the werewolf in Bloodborne without a weapon, right? This is the exact same flex, right? Exact same flex. Shit. Look, the other enemies are not gonna be this fucking hard, okay? This is a joke mob. I don't know why Miyazaki put it in or what he tries to prove, but it is a joke mob. There's nothing even here. There's nothing even here. The werewolf that looks like Manus from DS1. Just the werewolf. I mean, I guess it looks a little bit... Nah, I mean, they all kind of look like Manus in a way. You never played Bloodborne? It's a good one. Well, it's also the horseshit one. That's a coming in chat. Bloodborne's aesthetics and cosmology are so fucking good. But the mechanics of it, they rush it a little bit too much. The tempo of Bloodborne is a little bit too high. So, There is some bullshit in Bloodborne. Not ported to PC. Yeah, I know. Bloodborne for PC when? Okay, let's say hi to the kitty. Hi, kitty. This is a good kitty. No, it's a bastard, but, you know, it's a good kitty.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining.
Hey!
Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat.
Oh, every time it's good to be chatting with a cat.
Suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shalqua.
Oh, what a name.
Enchanté.
I still haven't heard anyone naming their cat Shalquar.
So, what did you want anyway?
This is probably a pretty bad cat name, but I would absolutely respect
wonderful.
that. Stop telling me I smell good. Buy item. So this thing is obligatory at some point. I think the others... Oh, the Ring of Whispers is also obligatory at some point. I think. Wait. Let's read these. Ring of the Evil Eye. Modest but inexplicably disturbing ring. Absorbs HP from each enemy defeated. Peer too closely into the abyss and the abyss also stares into you. At the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that writhe and... Fuck. Shit. Fuck and shit and doo-doo. You know what I did? Or did not do? I may or may not have forgotten to push record for the Dark Souls bit. Fuck. Shit. I can fix that in post. I'm pretty sure I can fix that in post. I can fix that in post. I can just download it from Twitch, and I'm gonna have to finally do some video editing, but it's essentially just cutting out the Outer World. The Outer Wilds is saved, right? It's... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Outer Wilds is done. That is recorded. But I forgot to push the record button again. But this is fixable. This is absolutely fixable. I can just download it from Twitch and then do video editing and then put it up on YouTube. But it's gonna have to wait for a spell. Yeah, it's fixable. It's fixable. Everything is fine. Let's see here, Arnie. I only played through DS2 once, but I enjoyed it. I don't know why I haven't played it. I think because I heard so much bad things about it, made me not want to replay it. Yeah, it's, I mean, yeah. But I feel like also most of the people that I interact with, sure, everyone agrees that it's the worst Dark Souls, but again, that's potentially a pretty high bar. But people still have at least some good memories of it, if it's nothing else but just giving it shit. We can all stay afterwards and just recall what happened until now. Yeah, the only oral rendition of Dark Souls. Yeah, it's... Look, it's gonna be fine. I just realized, and I'm like, stinky. Anyway, peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that writhe and stir may come into focus. That's unfortunate. Silver ring picks a leaping feline, reduces damage from falling. Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force brews within them, and they are reborn as something new. Oh, crinky. Cursed ring that depicts a demon eye becomes easier to be detected by enemies. The hunter ring. If it is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. Name engraved ring. A special ring that can be engraved with the name of a god. Becomes easier to connect with the worlds of players who's chosen the same god. There are countless vestiges of long-lost gods in the ruins of Drang Lake. Or perhaps they were the very same gods as ours, only known by different names. Ring worn by the Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes, useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps even a few other things as well. Yay. The first time fighting Pursuer was so memorable, oh I don't doubt. The intro to that boss fight is so badass. Yeah, that is true. That is fair. That is fair.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
Inappropriate laughter.
This place is fascinating.
Uh-huh.
We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself.
That smell good?
It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
Oh, good for you.
Are you going to see the old ones?
Uh-huh.
Those four who have grown so incredibly
Oh, they're not that
ancient.
old.
They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now.
I'm sure they're
For
fine.
heaven's sake. No one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself.
You're just making fun of me now.
You have a most pleasant scent. It grows nicer with each
I
passing
don't want to hear
day.
a cat say that about me. This cat is an absolute bastard. Sweet Shalquar? Ah, doubt that.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea?
Oh yeah, he's a bit of a dump.
He's lost
grump.
everything. Absolutely everything.
And you enjoy that?
The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know?
Oh my god, the inappropriate laughter.
Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here?
No?
Long ago, they called it
Oh, it's
Victor's
that thing.
Stone,
Okay.
as I recall. If you
It's
wish
the hard
to
mode.
face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not.
Oh my god.
This place is already... Everything will
Okay,
Isn't
so we've cycled them. Great. Fantastic.
nothing suited you, I presume?
No, Shalquar, you're a delight, but not that
that's
delightful.
dismaying.
No, it's not dismaying. You don't even know what that word is. You're a cat. You're a fucking cat. Oh, it's locked? Oh, we can't get in there? Oh, interesting. Fun. Delightful. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we should just drop down the fucking hole. No, we're not going down the hole. Dark Souls 1, on the other hand, I played through like 10 times doing challenges like level 1. It's a great game. Oh, I never done challenges in them. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 is a great game. We're trying to convince C that she's gonna play it. Okay, that... Ooh, we do not have the stats for that. Nor that. We don't have the stats for fucking anything. We're deprived. This is the way, right? To Force of the Giants? I think it is. Let's progress a little bit before we go to bed, yeah? Bravery required ahead. Mimic? No mimic. No mimic. No mimic. Rusted coin. I'm sure that's helpful. Old rusted coin. Crushing the coin temporarily boosts luck. This rusted coin gives you that little extra bit of luck, making items and the like easier to find. The coin is engraved with the image of a god that was worshipped in ancient times, but no one knows its true origin. There's a lot of lost legacy when they're referring to gods. I don't think there's a single god appropriately named in this game, right? They're all lost gods. Let's pull the crank, Kronk! Tug, tug, tug! Tum Tum Tugger. Another one of those things. The game progresses through areas really fucking weird. There are these distinct area progression sort of segments. Oh no, you know what? You know what we should do? I think there are some clutch items actually to pick up on our route to Lighthouse of Pharaon. I think. I don't know if we're gonna use any of them, but I know there are pickups on the... Speaking of transition areas. So let's just... We're not starting there. We're starting Force of the Giants. Also, we never went up here, but this is just hard mode, and even though we might toggle that on later, we're not gonna do that now. Oh, there's an item. I thought as much. Homeward bound. Bone. But yeah, here's another good thing about this game. I feel like it appropriately makes you feel depressed in a much quote-unquote better way than the other Soulsies. Does not move. Okay. Yeah, the areas are not seemingly connected in this. Yeah, again, we mentioned that. I think it's just that, you know, the different design teams just didn't talk to one another. But thematically, it also kind of works because, again, this game does have a lot of dreamlike qualities to it. And in a dream, you can just step through the door of your childhood home and just pop out in the middle of a, I don't fucking know, spaceship, you know? There we go. Shield. Found shield. Will travel. Standard wooden Parma. A fancy name and nifty paint are surely a merchant's effort to make this very ordinary shield more attractive. Is this a shit shield? They're all shit shields. We're not doing shield build. 75? Nah. So we Dark Souls players tend to give, especially we tend to give this game shit, especially in regards to how Dark Souls 1 was so interconnected. But again, thematically, this kind of actually works, sort of, a little bit. It is not as well thematically, it's not as egregious as you might think, at the very least. And I think that's rather cool. It's also a broken thief's sword. Broken sword. It's better damage. It requires more strength. It's worse scaling. Is this just open? Yeah, it's just open. Well, we can continue on to the first bonfire, I suppose, before we continue on to Forest of the Giants. Is that sword worthwhile? I mean, we can't use this. That kind of works. Two-handed kind of works. Destroy. This area is beautiful, by the way. I love the Lighthouse of Pharos. Heidi's Tower of Flame. Right. Shouldn't piss off that guy. Not yet. Some of the areas in this game are just absolutely fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not fighting that guy. Nope. Nope. I'm sweeping. No, my guy. What do you mean I can't use it? Are you fucking high? I want to speep. I don't want to fight you. I want to speep. Dude. Fuck. Some areas don't make sense at all. Yeah, Earth and Peak. Yeah, the whole Earth. Yeah, I've talked about that previously, and it's the low-hanging fruit, but it's really fucking bad. It's really fucking bad, Arnie. It's absolutely fucking egregious. But again, if we lean into the idea that we're, it's a dream, you know, again, dream logic is just dream logic. It's just not logic, I suppose. But that's a bit of a, in some regards, it's a bit of an excuse. I don't think it's a universal savior of the relative poor structure of this game. But it is a little bomb, at least. At least it's a bit of a bomb against the shit tier level design. There's also the graphics of the game, I feel, very wildly. Some areas are pretty fucking beautiful, like Majula. I don't mind Majula at all. And then some areas are just so fucking ugly. You know? Can't think of any off the bat now, but I sure remember that some areas just stinky. Okay, so that's what I wanted. I wanted a sword. Sword. No, I guess. Well, I mean... Let's see if it actually does more damage. Like this, for example. This means absolutely fuck all nothing. Right? It's just a cistern. They could have added some relish on this. And some of the enemies too, like the hippos, like what the fuck even is that, you know? What is that? I remember Castle Vendrick. I think Castle Vendrick looks so fucking ugly. Like, compare that to Honor Londo. Just, you know, what were you guys smoking? What were you fucking thinking? And the dragon area, I mean, not a big fan. Oh, I hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this. No mimic. Human Fevigi? How long do you think? I was about to jinx myself by falling off there. How long do you think we can keep our humanity here? The castle is actually one of my favorites. Oh, really? Why? In that case, I'm curious as to why. Why do you like it so much? Not to wrath on you. I just want to hear what your association and what your feelings are about it. Oh, right. Backstab. Did not do as much damage as I'd like to. What damage number do we have? 41 on a regular hit? What do we have for the dagger? Surely not that. We should like the bonfire. I'm clicking for it. I like the introduction to that area. That you go through a tunnel and then it appears out of nowhere. It looks great in the rain and everything. Oh, okay. I always felt like the layout didn't make sense at all, and the I didn't like the I didn't like the textures. There's something about the textures of that area. It just makes me feel bad. Do you think I can do this? At level 2? Hey, fucko! Oh, can't reach him. No iframes, by the way. Do you think I can do this? Oh shit! I know! I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up! No! I fucked up! I fucked up! Ah! Okay, let's try it again. Now we're dead. No, it's fine. Now we're stinky again. Now it doesn't matter. Now we can just do it. Good try. Yeah, well, I mean... Do we do more damage? I almost feel like we do more damage. Do? I do feel like we do more damage with the dagger after all. There are iframes, just not that many. Oh yeah? But I mean, I remember farming, but dealing with this guy fairly early on. I'm kind of learning him. I just need to get back into it. Do your thing. Oh, iframe! I mean, it's not no damage. Oh, tree, geometry! Geometry. I faith indeed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Oh shit, geometry. Crazy indeed. No! It's deuce. It's deuce. I have no range. That's the worst thing about this fucking thing. And stamina. Stamina. Waka waka. Eh. Stamina. This time is hippo fight. Woohoo! Stab. Oh no! Iframes. We need more adaptability. Topsy-turvy. Oh no! We did so well! Why are we fighting this guy? Good question, chat. Next question, chat. Because he's there. Oh, maybe we should heavy attack instead. Instead of spam whammo. Spam and whammo. Like this. I don't know if that's worth it. Ooh, new knife. Who this? Oh, so much stacks. Oh, hey, bud. You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? You wanna go, bud? Hey. If I touch you, you're gonna get real mad. Hey, buddy. Oh, really, Arnie? You like the room with the rune sentinels? Yeah, that certainly is masochistic. What kind of damage do we do? I can't even see. Are those number regulation sized? Really? Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's all bad, chat. Why do I do myself? Why did I decide to fight this fucking thing? Hold down. I frame, you frame, we all frame, for I frame. Oh no, come on, horse shit. Okay, never mind. I need the fucking iframes. I need more iframes. Where have all the iframes gone, and where are all the gods? Where's that Dark Souls player that can fight the rising walls? Isn't there a bright hollow upon a shiny steed who can backstab these turds, and I dream of what I need? That was a stolen backstab. I'm dreaming of the stolen backstabs tonight. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and there's gotta be an item in the cave. No, I need a stab, boy. Don't you smack me with that axe on top of my head. I'm gonna run upstream, and I'm sure that there's an item somewhere around here. There wasn't much there. There wasn't really much to earn my precious appreciation for the item fetch she gained. Let's go, my boys. We're going up to the tower over above us, and I seem to remember there being shooty boy and fucking what's its. Nah, shit. Oh, yeah, you're right in my fucking head, eh? Slow arrow. That's a bad place for you. Ah, shit. You gotta be fucking shitting me! Staggers! Oh, okay. I'm beginning to see why this game fucking sucks. Oh! What is with the stagger, my guy? No! And I know there's a guy behind me. There's a guy everywhere. You know what? Do over. Let's try that again. Fucking shit game. Where are we playing this? Ah, stop! Can I sleep? Thanks. Resty. Thank you. I don't want to lose more of my max health. Thank you very much. It's not like it's primo turn 0. Oh shit, Stabby stunk. Just played Skyrim before and took a screenshot of Lydia looking absolutely swagged up. Lydia, oh Lydia, you're an encyclopedia. Lydia, the tattooed lady. Throwing knife. Oh yeah. Pinker. Right, so the clutch move here is to pull the other ones and not deal with that guy that shoots the slow arrows. Slowest arrow. Only the slowest arrows in this Dark Soul. No, incorrect. Yeah. No. Ah, come on! Ooh. Fucking get stabbed. They don't like you. Or your arrows. Your arrows are still... Oh, come on. Alright. Now you know what you want to do. What you want to do with all that... Oh, right. There's sneak sims. Yeah, I know. No! No, don't you fucking dare backstab me. I'm too precious to be backstabbed. Yeah? Think you're fucking cool? Well, what about my R1 spam? You think that's cool? Don't you fucking dare. Oh, shittles. Ah, come on. And it's so fucking staggery. Is it because he shoots me in the head? Has he got the snipe strats? This game sucks. Why are you even playing this game? Why are we even playing this game? Oh, I mean, we're way past the 4-hour mark. What am I gonna do with the, Stabby stab stabs. Don't hit the kidney. Hit the kidney. Okay, I know there are bumblebees guys up there. How? I knew there's an order to this. We can backstab like a bunch of fucking dudes. Is it you? Is it you I'm looking for? I think it is. Ah! The moment when you loot something, a monster comes, but a confirmation window is still open, you can't dodge. Oh, a good moment. That moment you know you're alive. You're alive! That guy wants to throw a thing at me. I just know it. I just fucking know it. Oh, broken straight sword? Well, I'm sure we're gonna be able to wield that, right? Surely. Oh, I actually can. And it's a lot better damage. I mean, it would be rude not to, really. Slower attack speed, but I mean, swingies, swoobies? What is... Okay, I mean... Probably not gonna have the same backstabbies, though. Considering we are backstabby a lottie. Before we do that shit, I think we actually want to go up here. So can you come down? I know there's a guy who wants to come down. Isn't there a guy who wants to come down? I think we need to get on the ladder before he comes down. There he is. Fucking turd bucket. Look at the damage on that thing. It's almost halfway respectable. Also, we're easily jumping that. Have you played the original version of Dark Souls 2? No, actually I have not. I never got the Dark Souls 2 until the Scholar of the First Sin version. So, no. I know that there are mobs here that... There's a Haiti Knight here, right? Generally? I think there used to be a Haiti Knight here. And he fucking honked and sucked. Don't you fucking dare. I just said, don't you fucking dare. No, you don't. Don't throw your stinky poo at me. Yeah, I know of that because, you know, I've read my share of the wiki, but never actually had to deal with it. Short sword? Fuck yes. Short sword get. That's gonna be better than this thing, right? Surely. Oh, God, we can't use it. See, this is why I love playing the Deprived, because everything you get is like, oh, yes, I hope I can get it. I hope I can use it. Oh, no, I can't use it. Oh, no. I do like that. I like that feeling of just scrounging, you know? It's essentially Dark Souls the Fallout experience. You're just gonna throw things. Can you just not... Can you come over here instead? I would love it if you came over here, but of course you can't. Fucking asshole. Okay, in that case, we're dying. Squirtle! I missed it. I fucking missed it. Oh god, I hate this game. Why are we even playing this game? Am I gonna kill the soldier? I mean, he was throwing things. I wanted him to come to me. The sword is kinda nice. The soldier sword? I don't doubt, but we can't use fucking anything. Yeah. We will though. There's like 2 levels up there. Shoot this here. He does sort of not track, but he does project where we're gonna be at, which is, you know, not terrible. Ah, fuck. Say that and shoots me. This idiot not using his shield. You're running around with a fucking shield and you're not using. Oh shit! What do you do? Oh, sad fucker. Okay, and let's deal with Mr. McGee up here. Ah, fuck. Yeah, come down. Come on then. You know you want to. Ah, shit! What the fuck, dude? I was zigging! You're not allowed to zag me when I zig. No, you don't. I mean, he didn't, but he tried to real hard. There comes it. Oh, come on! Forsooth and shit! Bandit's knife? Oh, another one? Great. Love that for me, bestie. Ow! Oh, come on. No, where did you come from? Where did that guy come from? I hate this game. Oh, right, it's that guy. Okay. Oh, do over. Speed, real quick. The guy resting in the middle, but you need to clear the trash first. Oh, right, that guy. You like that version more? People hating on DS2 has to do it with the Scholar of the First Sin. Well, I really like the DLC areas though. I think they are really fucking cool. Like the best parts of the game. At least level design wise. Okay. And then there's this fucko. Also, a weird thing about the game structure here is that every enemy without being in the special covenant only respawns like what, 12 times? So what is it? So if you kill an enemy or a spawn of an enemy more than 12 times, they won't respawn, right? Unless, of course, yeah, you do the special covenant thing. Yeah, the despawn of shame. Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of fucking funny, I think. And in some areas, it's, I mean, not necessary, but kind of fucking helpful. Oh, god damn it. Like Fire Castle, for example. Okay, so where's the guy, the extra guy who spawns? Where the fuck are you? There's another guy that comes up from my bum here. I wonder where the fuck he comes from. No, you're not coming now? You're not coming this time around? Oh, shivers! Jiminy crickets. Like the DLC boss run for the samurai. Look, I've only really been in the DLC areas once each. So I don't remember them very well. But I do remember liking the setting for them. A lot. Like a lot. Especially the underground one, so fucking good. So, when I originally played this, I hated the idea that enemies respawn because it essentially meant that you had a limited amount of souls in play. And the idea was, well, how I thought about it was that you could essentially fail yourself into being unable to finish the game. Just locking yourself out of levels. So losing souls was such a fucking tragedy. Now, obviously, that is not quite how the game actually works, because there is the covenant that makes everything just respawn. Let's see. I hate that if you suck, they punish you more with health loss, and then they punish you even more by deleting enemies you can't really farm. Yeah, exactly. But then again, there is the covenant that essentially respawns everything. Over and over again too, right? So you can get away from it, but it's not, I would argue that it's not maybe something that people are aware of to a great extent. People don't think of it, at least. Touch the ladder. Get off the ladder. Grab the shitty sword. The shitty sword. Swingity swooby. Hack, hack, hack. Stab, stab, stab. I mean, we do have a few levels. No? That's also a nice thing about playing the Deprived, that you do level fairly quickly early on. Even if you are garbage kid. Okay, how do we make sure that you don't just drop off? A little stab and then get back. And third. Sweep schwab. Third. Sweep schwab. Sweepity shwoo. Dumbass. Alright, the good sword. You were talking about the lightning Heidi sword. Right, that spawned from that guy, I think. Yeah, that's gotta be farmed from the guys in the lighthouse. Heidi Night Tower. Okay, let's clean this up. I mean, we are doing better though. This is the first time through, and again, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this. Like a long while, man. Well, a long while, I mean. Not much longer since I played Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1. I played through all of them before I was streaming publicly. I did stream with what is now Alex, and we did play through the Dark Souls. She didn't want to play them, but she was curious about the games, so we actually just played through them all. And that was a really enjoyable experience to get to go through the games and talk about them in a little bit of a proto fashion as what we do these days. Stab, 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 swing, swing, swing. Life gem? Life, Jeff? Stab. Is that it? I think we got them all. Yup. Let's light that thing. I don't know if it's worthwhile. I don't think it is, but let's do it anyway. For completion's sake. And we're not gonna rest at bonfire. Please don't make me rest at bonfire. Oh right, we need that fucking item too. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. We are lighting. Tune 30. We can make that in Tune 30. This is a bullshit mechanic too, by the way. I didn't hear anyone answer whether or not there are ways to buy or farm lanterns. There's an item too. Is there? I forget. I always felt like I mean, you do get enough torches eventually. That you, if you're economical about them, it's not a problem. Still a bullshit mechanic. Okay. I don't remember using the fire mechanics that much. There are a few areas that kind of require it. Ah, fuck! I know it's possible. Lost soul of an undead. Dead? I know it's fucking possible. I also know it's a bit of thing to it. A little thing. A little thing. You think we can make it to the next bonfire? I should fucking hope so. What kind of a fucking item is that? Wait, you can get up there? Wait, what the fuck? Is that news to me? There we go, got it. Yay. Oh god, that fucking hurt my knees. Okay, pop a gem. Time is it? It's getting to 11. We should probably tie this off. But now I want to see if we can get that item up there as well. Yeah, the fire mechanic is sort of honky. There are, again, some areas where it's kind of required. Low key. Oh, this is the way. Right. Huh. Just a little souls. Oh. Probably have a few levels. Should probably aim for being able to wield that short sword. I think that's a good starting bar. And then the fire long sword we're gonna want to use. And I'm still thinking about making maybe making this run a hex run. I've never played around with the hexes, but they are interesting. Throwing around reminds me of a dialogue from Mike the Liar. Why would you go through your weapons if you don't throw them? You only need one. Fucking hate this place. Yeah, this place is bullshit, by the way. There's so much bullshit in this area. No! Okay, got him. Good. Ah, range! Have a little bit more lip to it. Oh, no, 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 no! So fucking slow! And you're so fucking fast! Hate this game. Why are we playing this game? Do I have time to pop an Estouche? Hey, 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 I'm over here. Dumbass. Who's the axe dude? Did I kill the axe dude? No. Yes? Oh. Well, imagine that. Just gotta suck to suck, I suppose. No, I didn't. Still there, little piece of shit. Come on over here, buddy. Oh. There we go, got him. Throwing knife. There's another guy in here, right? Backstab. Stab back. Back, back. Back, back. Really? Wood blot. Sure, that's gonna be useful for us. I remember this thing too. Yeah, come on then. Come on, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. All I want is for you to fucking Cool. There we go. Oh, jeez. What happened there? Okay. No! Why swing so fast? No, why not reach? Oh, God. Third. I know you're doing a third. There we go. Everything's fine. This game was so beginner unfriendly. Yes, it fucking was, right? This is... I won't say that this is the hardest part of the game. But you know... but you know... But then again, I remember also first time I played through the Lindberg, I also had issues, right? Life Jam. This fucking place. Oh. Oh yeah? Don't you fucking hit me. Don't you hit me with that shit. No shit. Oh my god! I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied. Chat, I'm being bullied. Oh, I'm being bullied. I have no swing. There's no swinging. No swing to this booty. Papa Jam? Yeah, Papa Jam. Fuck it. It's like one hit away from dying again. Let's go. Hey dude, I really don't like ya. I think you smell. Shalquar's gonna like you. Nope. No! Dude, can you just get off your fucking bow? And someone's shooting at me and it's all horse shit. It's all horse cocks. There we go. And you little son of a bitch. Can you come up here and just fight me like a... No, like you mean it? Here, come on then. No? Okay. Oh, fine. There we go. So now from just a short little jaunt through a tower, I mean, technically I do think that this fits together, but it doesn't really feel like it fits together. There's also the flame sword. Yeah. The whole lizard. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Oh, J.P.S, that you just sue me there. And we say that Elden Ring was garbage for its staggering its attacks. Like holding the attacks, that Elden Ring basically made every Dark Souls player get absolutely tronched because Elden Ring is good with just holding at attacks just a little bit too long. It's so hard to get down the timing when you're used to the other Dark Souls games. But that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. We have things to read, right? Surely. Created in Melfia land that flourishes with magic and pyromancy. Though the magic contained in the urn lacks potency, it is a boon to any inexperienced traveler. Anything else here? The souls? Souls of the Sorcerer Life? We already read that. We got a bunch of fucking weapons. Designed for unsavory work and beloved by those of unsavory ilk. This inexpensive sword is terribly worn, but nevertheless a favorite among thieves. A reasonable choice that will suffice in many situations, but not the thing to take along if you expect to face an Assyrian's challenge. Nearly useless in battle, but nearly useless trumps empty-handed. Fuck yes. Same things. Anything else here that's new? No. Well, shit, ring? All Souls games past the first was done to troll muscle memory of old players. All of... You know what? Yeah, I can maybe see that. I remember the first... I mean, that tutorial boss in Dark Souls 3? That's pretty fucking spicy, right? It's not just me that thought that that was pretty spicy, right? When he starts flailing with the black gunk, I went absolutely what the fuck. That wasn't just me, right? So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they all sort of duke us a little bit. But I do feel like it was worse in coming to Elden Ring. Counters are just a bit off. Yeah, I see it. All right, well, we got the thing. Light it. Hey, lady. Hey there.
Buy something. Anything.
Oh, I remember you.
Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Never noticed that your hands glow black. Also, Dark Souls laugh. Do you guys ever notice that? That her hands are like shadow augmented?
My name is Melentia. You're a stranger to this land. Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea. Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me.
I do like your backpack.
You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own. They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says. It's high time that I pick up a move of a bargain for you next time we meet, my love. It's time of a...
What do you have? You got garbage. You got garbage. You have legally distinct from garbage, and also important, but very expensive. Yeah, I guess. Spells? Soul arrow heal? Fuck that noise. Very kind. Stop chortling like that, please. You're making me very self-conscious. Whew! Cardinal Tower, resties. Where's Uppy? There's Uppy. No, just fucking read shit. No! Hate this fucking thing. Hand axe, radiant life gem, yay. I guess we're doing all that shit again. Follow soldier's helm. I got a helmet. Well, actually, we can do the jump puzzle bullshit first. So we missed that by sheer force of not reaching it because our sword is so fucking tiny. There are enemies up here, right? Yeah, there's. Whoa, I see you, you fucking sneaky bastard. Oh, I think there's another one too. Come at me, bruh. So go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can say you hate the way we mingle, but I think you're just mad because you're single. And a third. There we go. And there's another. No, there's not. That was it? Okay. Mimic! It's fine. Everything's fine. Garbage. But there's also tree garbage. Divine blessing in this economy. I cannot believe that you just have divine blessings all are lying around like this. What do you think I am? Some sort of divine blessing man? No, I'm fucking getting it. Oh yeah, you get. Oh, I got range on him. Some kind of range. No. No. God, fuck. God damn it, little shit. Anyway, we're just getting that guy. I think we're tying it off for tonight because I'm tired. It's late, and you got over 5 hours worth of material from me. And there's the question: Do you guys? I mean, I kind of want to continue on with Dark Souls 2 for a bit. I do. No. Are you fucking high? Right. Axe? Two-handed axe? No. I want... That's what I want. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, you should continue. Yeah, well, for a bit. I mean, there are a lot of games that we need to play, and I don't know how long this is gonna run. It is also kind of pissing me off that I need to do some bunch of video wham jangling because I forgot to push record on the second go. Come on. How do you know how what can man do against such reckless hitboxing? Seems... You know what I could do, potentially? You can get these with a lunge attack, but I don't really have lunges, though. I don't have lunges yet. I'm just a little deprived guy. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. That's all I am. Just a little guy. That's a lunge, I suppose, technically. Oh! No! Okay, the throwing dagger works though. Technically. This game is bullshit. Why are we playing this game? Why are we even doing this to ourselves? You gotta be shitting me. This is how we do it. 2 Titanite shard. If we had an item to upgrade, we'd be really excited. Alright, well, we got a solid start, I think, of this bullshit. I feel, let's level up a little bit, get ourselves closer to being able to wield that short sword. This short sword, she's still not here? Oh well, ads are coming in, got her bonus ad break, look at that. Hi, Miss Harold. Okay, yeah. Level up. Yeah, can you touch me on my head? Just on the top there. Actually, I want to check what I need for... No. I want to check what I need for the short sword. Yeah, you. 710. That's a lot. That's a lot of levels. 710? No, that's incorrect. So close. So close. It's a bee stick away. I mean, look at the size difference, right? Just look at that. Look at the size difference in this. Actually, we should be able to use it two-handed now. Or does that not work when it comes to... maybe that doesn't work when it comes to... Dex. I was told that size isn't everything. Well, you know, I think...
Ah yes, very good.
You were told that by someone who couldn't wield a short sword.
Get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
Come again later.
Ah yes. Now, all right. But first...
Okay. Sure. Whatever, man. So, how about running around with one fucking Estus? And that's all there is to it. Weak sauce. Sauce is weak. We don't get anything for equipping this ring, right? No. We just get help if we need it. But we're never gonna need any help because we're never gonna get attacked because this game is not that kind of game, right? It's a big damage upgrade for when we get another pointed smooth. Well, you know, chat, maybe we could leave us with the background here, actually. That's not a bad background noise. Well, I'm going to bed. So that's going to be tonight's stream. Thank you so much everyone for watching this little corner of the universe, the internet, and all things Twitch, where we try to apply literary criticism to the games that we play. We do this work not just because it's fun, not just because it elevates the media, but because it, well, for solipsistic reasons. See, narratology and storytelling are not just passing fads of mine, they're near and dear to my heart because I'm a writer, I'm an author. I do this work to progressively promote my other work. You see the written work. Most recently, you could read me in The Patchwork Sovereignty, a noir thriller about the spontaneous and noir thriller set in a post-apocalyptic Nordic folklore setting. Almost fucked that up. I think it's really cool. I'm really happy to finally be able to bring this to you. So please check it out. You can get it pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print on demand copies. But, however, if you need any help, there's a handy dandy linky down below where you can get The Patchwork Sovereignty. If you want to read something else of mine, you can check out The Last Box, a cyberpunk thriller about the spontaneous eruption of sapiens in a random slug of gaming code and the people who are unfortunate enough to have to try to reconcile with that fact. Also, I think it's a rather cool book. It does a few things different than most other AI media, and I think you should check it out. It's also available pretty much everywhere you get your ebooks or print on demand copies, but if you need any help, there's a handy dandy linky down below. If you want to read something a little less lengthy of mine, that's, you know, not as big as a full-ass novel, the third link down below will get you to my online archive. If you want to join this growing community here on the channel, the fourth link will get you to our Discord. And if you want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, of course, you have the infrastructure of Twitch itself. Don't forget to spend your pesos buck. But, I mean, more importantly, buy the books. ABBB, baby, always be buying books. Buy the books, read the books, review the books, or just refer the books. Any kind of distribution helps, or the reviews really fucking help. But if you don't want to do any of that, or you already have, and you still want to give a little bit of a kickback for the work that I do, well, we're in our chat, because the fifth link down below will get you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. Now, that being said, generally I would say, hey, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to sign you off before I go and talk about what's coming up next, but I mean, technically, this is still going up on the YouTube, so I probably should do the whole thing, even though I have to edit. Oh, fuck, video editing. I just want to take everything in one take, you know? Oh, well. So, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. You don't have to wait until next time to watch more of this. I don't really know when you're gonna get this then, because I'm going away this weekend. Probably I'm gonna try to fix this on Sunday. Anywho's. You don't have to wait until next to watch more of this stuff. You can just click on whatever hovering around my head, YouTube. And until you do, thank you so much for watching, and good night.